One of the most difficult circumstances a family can experience is when one of their children has a severe physical challenge, or when a sudden and serious illness strikes. Caring for that child, meeting the financial burdens associated with that care, dealing with all manner of stress, it can be overwhelming. It is during these times that the Mulliganeers are at their best, working to provide assistance to those in need. The Mulliganeers are dedicated to giving kids a second chance. Tonight, you will learn the story of two local families who were able to face profound difficulties and overcome them with the help of one larger family, a community of volunteers, donors, and caring supporters who realized that what they chose to do could bring about lasting improvements in the lives of children beset with extremely difficult challenges. And today, with a well-established 20-year legacy of positive intervention, this community of people dedicated to giving kids a second chance proudly bears a single name: Mulliganeers. One of the very first Mulliganeers aid recipients was a 13-year-old Riverside girl, Kathleen Brown. In 1995, Kathleen was a happy teen, enjoying life, school, and athletic activities. With two older brothers and a younger sister, Kathleen led a busy life. Suddenly, Kathleen learned she had Ewing's sarcoma, cancer.
So they'd scheduled surgery on August 28th of 1995 and determined once they went in there and cut open what they thought was this tiny little bump, was that it was just a finger-like extension of a grapefruit-sized tumor.
It is a rare disease in which cancer cells are found in the bone or in soft tissue. At first, she was not afraid.
I don't remember thinking that I was, that I wasn't going to come out of it. I remember thinking it was kind of an inconvenience.
But the serious nature of her illness gradually changed her life and that of her family.
What really was devastating for my family was not only that it disrupted their lives and they were having to spend all this time at the hospital with me, but the hospital bills were just stacking up.
The costs associated with caring for a sick child can quickly add up. Missed work, mounting medical bills, travel and lodging expenses. The struggle becomes expensive.
I was a recipient, or my family rather, was the recipient of, I believe it was the first Mulliganeers St. Patrick's Day fundraiser, and I think that was in 1996. And they were able to pay for a large sum of my medical bills. My family and I are forever indebted to Mulliganeers for the people that came and supported our family.
Kathleen was lucky. She beat the odds. Also, in 1995, a baby boy named Jeremy was born on Chicago's South Side. Jeremy Noe began life with an extremely challenging physical condition, bilateral microtia atresia, a congenital malformation where the external ear is underdeveloped. Jeremy was born without ears or ear canals.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Noe, and this is my Mulliganeers story. I'm originally from the St. Pete Parish on the south side of Chicago. I was born with a condition called bilateral microtia atresia, in which I was born without any ear or ear canals. But thanks to the support of the Mulliganeers, I've had 6 surgeries in California that have provided me with 2 external ears and ear canals. My hearing has gone from 20 all the way up till 70%.
As you can imagine, day-to-day life was hard for a young boy who could not hear.
Yeah, I did a lot of lip reading and I knew a little sign language, so I wouldn't make eye contact with people when I talked, so I would mostly read lips.
And for the family, his parents and 2 older brothers, Jeremy's requirements placed added responsibilities on them.
Yeah, I think going to St. Pete, a Catholic school, really helped. I mean, I didn't get picked on, I didn't get bullied. But like for academic-wise, I always had tutoring. I would go to public schools to have 2 separate tutors after school, so I would stay an extra hour than everyone else would.
His mother Maria dedicated many hours to helping with schoolwork and teaching him how to cope.
Hi, I'm Maria Noe, Jeremy's mom. And growing up, Jeremy needed a lot of help with his homework. And thanks to all his surgeries and the Mulliganeers, getting him through all this stuff, it has given him so much confidence that he's able to interact with his peers and also has a great GPA at Illinois State University. So if you think your money doesn't help other families, they do. It really does. And this is the story that we need to tell.
Today, after financial assistance from the Mulliganeers and a series of special surgeries, Jeremy can hear.
Thank you, Mulliganeers.
Annually in early March, the Mulliganeers St. Pat's Day event anchors our outreach efforts for the new year. Typically, more than 1,000 people attend the celebration. They enjoy fine food and an evening of fellowship with other Mulliganeers. They are entertained by the area's leading specialty music acts, like Maggie Speaks, and the Narrowbacks. And they participate in both the silent auction and a live high-energy auction to bid on valuable prizes, like hard-to-get ticket blocks for exciting sporting events, luxury getaways to exotic destinations, or unique and interesting collector's items. March is also the time for the annual Southside Irish Parade. In 2014, the parade committee selected the Mulliganeers for their Grand Marshal. Each June, the organization gathers to witness the excitement of the Chicago White Sox in action. For 12 years, the White Sox have been loyal supporters of the Mulliganeers through financial assistance, auction donations, and sponsoring Mulliganeers Night at U.S. Cellular Field. In 2015, the White Sox fulfilled a dream for one of our recipients.
Lee Rivera will throw out a ceremonial first pitch to Chris Sale for tonight's game on behalf of the Mulliganeers.
In late summer each year, the Mulliganeers converge at Cog Hill, one of Chicago's leading golf destinations. Participants donate money, purchase memorabilia, raffle tickets, and official Mulliganeers clothing, bid in a silent auction, and play through a round of 18 holes. They finish the day on the Cog Hill patio with a meal and lively conversation. There are also other fun and productive fundraising events throughout the year. The Frosty Walk has generously raised thousands of dollars and continues to support the Mulliganeers mission. Our events are all in good fun, while never forgetting the seriousness of our work and the profound difference we make in the lives of challenged children and their families. Tonight's stories have a common starting point: 1995. It was in 1995 that a group of friends created the nonprofit Mulliganeers Charity Organization with a singular mission in mind: giving kids a second chance. And from the start, the spirit embodied in that mission has empowered the Mulliganeers. They've discovered scores of genuine hardship situations and focused on beneficial relief, efficiently operating a charity that passes 95% of donated resources directly to the local community. In fact, on behalf of challenged and deserving children, the Mulliganeers have collected and distributed nearly $5 million in goods, services, and financial support to 310 families across Chicagoland. Additionally, a small percentage of revenue has been used to collaborate with worthy charities engaged in common objectives. But none of these success stories would be possible without you. To be effective, the Mulliganeers organization requires donations, volunteers, and enthusiastic supporters. We've got a lot to be proud of, and we've only just begun. So in the days, weeks, and years ahead, working together as Mulliganeers, with each gift of hope, with each act of kindness, we will first imagine and then create a brighter future for the children and families that truly need our help. To learn more, make donations, or volunteer your time to the Mulliganeers cause, visit www.mulliganeers.org.